Hey everyone, I am back with another super quick Valentine note card. So again, like in the last video, I'm going to be using these blank card and envelope sets that I got from Target in their little dollar section. So this is not a folded traditional card, it's just a little single-sided note card with envelopes. So I'm just going to, I was kind of rolling with it because I thought they were actual cards, but they're not. I thought they were like card bases. But that's okay because it's cool. I figured it out. So this is the second one. These are the only two designs that I made. I don't do a lot of Valentine cards. So like I said in my last video, these are for my mom to kind of hand out to some of the people that she hangs out with or talks to or whatever in her building. So let's go ahead and make this one. For this one, we're actually using we're using the same paper pad, so the Sending Love Designer Series paper pad. This is all double-sided. You get a lot of prints in this one. So we're using that, and we're using some of the ribbon. So the ribbon actually comes with Real Red and Whisper White, and it's 1/8 inch, like ribbed kind of texture. So we're using the Real Red. And let's see, what else are we using? We're going to be using the Pictogram Punches, which is a retired stamp set, but I'm using this little heart right here. It goes really well with the little heart from the punch pack. And again, I'm using the Happy Valentine's Day from the Teeny Tiny Wishes. So let's go ahead and get this little card made. So we're gonna start layering the front of it first. So I'm actually gonna put my black piece down, and this measures 4 7/8 by 3.5. So we're just gonna get that centered on the front of the note card. Now the back of this one, I did not make it look like a postcard. So this is more just a single-sided note card. Okay, so there's that piece. Now this piece, we're going to attach our ribbon. So I'm going to kind of figure out where I want it, and I'm going to put just a little bit of ATG because I'm going to cover that up with the sentiment anyway. And I didn't even get it where I wanted it. Not the ATG tape anyway. Did I? Nope. Did not. Well, let's see. How far up is the other one? I'm going to use it as a guide. Oh, maybe. Okay, should not take me that long to place ribbon, honestly. Alright, now we'll just attach this to the back. And then if we need to do any adjusting on the front, we can. A little bit. There we go. So now we're just going to attach this. Now this Designer Series piece is 4 3/4 by 3 3/8. So we'll just get this attached right on the front. just like that. So there we have that. Now what I did is I've got 3 little squares here. These are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. Then I've got my 2 white ones, which are 1 inch squares, and a black one, which is also 1 inch. So I'm just going to take my snail adhesive, because it's small and going to be easier for this, and just layer these. So we'll just get these little squares layered. Just like that. Alright. Then we can get these attached to the card. So I actually like to take my card and, using my grid paper here, just with the solid line in the center, it's going to be at your 8-inch mark, I like to find the middle of my card. So I can place my center square right in the center. I mean, I'm eyeballing it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. So now it's going to be easier to space the other 2. Kind of evenly. So that's why I always like to do the middle one first. So there we have our squares. Hopefully they're straight. Okay, so now we're going to stamp our little red heart. So I'm going to use the Real Red ink for this. And get that stamped up. And I'm going to give that a second to dry. Sometimes, I feel like these darker colors don't dry as quickly as the lighter colors. So I don't want to smear it. So we're actually going to set that aside. Oops, and I guess while we're at it, we could just stamp our sentiment. Not in red. We're going to do... Okay, this sentiment is going to be done in the Archival Basic Black. I did the other one in the Memento, and it wasn't as crisp of a black, so we're going to use this one this time. The only thing I do not like about this, this new basic black and the new basic gray ink is how they stain your stamps. That drives me crazy. I know the stamp doesn't perform any less or anything, it just, cosmetically, it drives me nuts. Okay, so I have to snip a little bit off of this one. And I'm going to go ahead and punch this out with the word window punch. There we go. We're going to use our little heart punch from the punch pack. There's our heart. Alright, now I'm going to punch out my modern label. And we're using Real Red for that. What else do we need to do? Oh, I didn't grab any black. I need to punch out a couple of black hearts. I don't think I have any scraps of black. So we just need 2 of them. There's 1, 2. Okay. So the rest of this is pretty simple. Just going to start assembling. For the modern labels side, I'm actually going to be using these little alphabet rhinestones that I know you guys have seen me cut apart. And I wanted black ones on this. So I guess I could have actually taken the Stampin' Up! Ones and went over them with a Sharpie, but I didn't really think about that until just now. And kind of late. So we'll just get these on here. These are a lot smaller than I would like. I kind of wish they were a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We're going to roll with it. Now we'll just attach our sentiment. Tweezers. There we go. So we'll get this on here. Alright, now it's time for assembly. Let's see, where are my dimensionals? So our sentiment, I'm going to put 3 on the back of this just because the ribbon on this one has got a texture to it and I really want it to stick. So there we go. Yeah, I don't want this popping off. So I'll just kind of center this like that, and we're going to take some little pieces. I always save the border of my dimensionals because you can always use these for other smaller punch outs and things like that. So that is exactly what I am going to use it for, is these little hearts here. So now all we do after we put these little hearts on, this card will be completed. So let me get my tweezers again. Okay. Almost done. This actually goes a lot faster when you're not recording. So there you have it. Super cute, super easy. These go really fast. Like you can cut all of your squares in it, you know, ahead of time. Just cut a bunch of them out and that's it. I mean, really simple. You can just jot a little note on the back or whatever. You could also do some stamping on the back, which I didn't do on this one. It's more simple, I guess. Doesn't look like a postcard, but there you have it. Super cute little Valentine. And that's going to be it for my Valentine's cards this year, unless I come back with something that I created over the weekend, which is kind of pushing it because Valentine's Day is just about here. So yeah, this is probably it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.